Nation, let's get it.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of set, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver in Blackfield. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody here in the comments section already. Appreciate you guys, man. Beautiful Saturday. Beautiful day to be a Raider. Shout out to NorCal Jesse. Eddie's in the build. James Moore. Barrio says got that new Mozzie and Graphk song on repeat. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Jackie the Raider Red. What's good, man? Junior 6'5", Casper's in the building. Mason, what's good, man? Shout out to everybody also on Twitter and Facebook watching the live. If you want to get your comments in, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. This show tonight, you guys, or today, is just a Q&A. I just want to talk to my people, man. You guys throw some questions out there, and we're going to talk about it. That's it. I don't really have any specific concept tonight or any specific thing to speak of. I just want you guys to pull up and just throw it out there, man. And as a family, we just talk about Raider football. You feel me? KJ, what's good with you, man? Valerie's in the building. Bobby, what's good with you, man? Raider LG. Yes. Let me share this out real quick, you guys. Let me share this out real quick. Hold up. Let's get it, man. Jesse Montez, what's good, my brother? Jacob, I'm going to be totally real with you. Oh, yeah, man. Oaklosvegas.com, you guys. Oaklosvegas.com for the gear, man. Go grab you some Oak Las Vegas drip. My clothing line, man. Y'all go grab some of that. To be honest, at this point, I don't think so. I don't think so. To be real, I mean, there really ain't a reason to at this point, coming off 2 surgeries. I don't know if he's healthy enough to. We already brought him in for a workout. Must have not been what we were looking for. You know what I mean? He is coming off a pretty good year, but look, at the end of the day, man, I would love to have Darius Falone because he wants to be a Raider. He wants to be here. But if you can go out and get a Sue, who's already out here teasing with the Las Vegas Paris shirt, you know what I mean? Kind of trolling the internet a little bit. If you can go get a guy like Sue that's coming off playing 17 games, no surgeries, very durable, and coming off 6 sacks, I'm going to go get Sue. Shout out to my brother Altman. Come on, man. Alzado, my dog, man. If you guys are not subscribed to my brother yet, man, he has a new channel. This is my boy Pookie Alzado. For those who don't know the song, my intro, he's on that record, my new Raider record, man. My brother's on there. Make sure you guys go support our own. The Alza Hour, man. Go subscribe to our brother, man, and go support him. He has a new podcast journey that he's about to go on, man, and I'm there full-fledged, man. So you guys make sure you guys go support our own, man. Hot take. Bosa and Mac will have 0 sacks on DC this year. Thoughts? That's a very bold take. 2 games apiece. Man, that is a bold take. But I'll say this. I know a lot of people don't feel it. I like our offensive line. I trust this offensive line. So I'm with you. Rick. I'm with you, Rick. 0 sacks from Mac and Bosa on DC. I'm here for it. Cold Coffee, what's good, King? Doxington, what's goody? Shout out to Dave. Bamo. will be a monster. This is facts. This is facts. But Dave, I still believe that this new regime is going to have Alex Leatherwood at right tackle. I do. I think that's the reason why we did not go out and get a right tackle outside of Illuminor and, bringing Brandon Parker back. I think that Leatherwood will be moving back to right tackle, and that will be his position. And we drafted 2 guards with Mumford. I think he'll be at right guard at some point. I'm not saying right now. I think Denzel Good will be one of those guards out there. And I think Dylan Parham is going to be another guard for us. What do you think about Jordan Vesey? Career practice squad guy. That's it. That's it. I don't really see anything with this guy. I think camp body at best. The dude is 6'3", 220 pounds. He has the measurements, but he has the measurables. But I don't see anything from this guy, to be honest. I don't even think he makes the roster. Big Mike, it will be out this weekend, my brother. Me and my brother Wasted will be doing episode 2 of Built Different, our new podcast. It will be this weekend. If not tonight, we'll get it done tomorrow. If White and Jacobs were in the same draft, who would you draft? That's a good question. It's a very good question. I'm going to be honest. I'm going Josh Jacobs. I like Zeus. I like him a lot. But I would definitely take Josh Jacobs, man. Coming from playing in that, that committee at Alabama, didn't really have a lot of mileage on him. You know what I mean? So, Zeus, he has the 2 torn ACLs in his past. Josh Jacobs really didn't have any tread, anything. He had a lot of tread still on him, coming out of college. So I'm definitely going Josh Jacobs, Eddie. Facts. Oh yeah, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but I didn't do a video on it. Sutton Smith, our former fullback, I thought we were going to utilize him on the defensive line. I thought that, they would return him to being a defender from where he killed it in college. He holds all kind of records at his college. He was cut. He was let go for Jordan Vesey. To make room for Jordan Vesey, Sutton Smith was cut. The writing was already on the wall. We went and got Jacob Johnson at fullback. So I already knew Sutton Smith wouldn't be on the roster for that. But, oh, yeah, you guys, hold on. All right, I'm ready now. Salute to the mayor. You get more Raiders gear this year. Quit lying, bro. Shout out to my dog, man. If you guys are not following my guy right here either, man, make sure you guys go follow our brother. He's another one that just started a new podcast, man. Make sure you guys keep that name in the back of your mind, man. Black Sales Sports Talk. Go subscribe to our guy, man. Go subscribe to one of our own. This is our brother. He actually supports the movement like crazy as well. He came out to the Ahern and rocked with us. Make sure you support our own. Yes. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I had to do it, man. I had to do it. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more Raider gear. And let's just say I went and got my beard cut, went to my favorite sports store out here, Shields, and just so happened that they just dropped these today in that store. And God's plan, y'all. God's plan. Shout out to my brother Rube, man. What position group do you think does the best on both sides of the ball, and which position group is most improved? I'll say this. On the defensive side of the ball, the defensive line. You go out and get Chandler Jones and all these other defensive tackles. It has to be the defensive line, right? On the defensive side of the ball, I'm going defensive line. Clear as day. We went and got a bunch of guys. We drafted 2 defensive tackles. That's going to be our future. Butler and, and Neil Farrell Jr. So look, defensive line. And I don't even think we're done yet. We may still go get Sue. Who knows? But And it has to be on the offensive side of the ball. I know you guys may not agree, but it has to be wide receiver. Like, you went out and got the best wide receiver in the league. It has to be. I mean, Davante Adams turns that wide receiver room into one of the best in the league. You know what I mean? So I'm going wide receiver room on the offensive side of the ball, defensive line. But I also do like this young corner room as well. I still think that we need to go out and get one veteran corner, but I do like this defensive tackle. I mean, this defensive line. So I'm going to go defensive line, wide receivers, period, point blank. I think they do the best, and I think the most improved is either one of those. Pick your poison at this point, Rube. You know what I'm saying? Because Chandler Jones, Davante Adams, best wide receiver in the world, one of the best pass rushers in this galaxy. So pick your poison. Mason, hey, Graphk, should I get a Davante or Chandler jersey? I need a new Raider jersey. Mace, you can't go wrong with either one of them, my brother, but I'm going to be real with you. Get Davante. I had to get Davante Adams. Like, I've been waiting for this forever. I've been waiting for Davante Adams to be a Raider, to return home to his favorite football team he grew up watching in East Palo Alto. I'm just at this, like, bro, go get a Davante. You can't lose with the Davante. You know what I mean? He's still in his prime. Chandler's a little bit more up there in age, 31, 32 years old. He did sign a 3-year deal, so I hope that he plays that entire deal out. But you can't go wrong with Davante Adams. But you can't go wrong with either one of them, though. Zilla, I'm definitely going to get a Chandler jersey as well. I'm just waiting. They didn't have one there. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely waiting for it. Once that's out here, I'm dropping that ASAP. I seen Shaq last night. He ain't that big. Pause. I couldn't resist it, Valerie. I had to get it. I had to. You know, I called my wife. I said, babe, I know we both agreed. You know, I told her, I said, babe, let's not spend any more money on clothes. You know what I mean? Anything that we do moving forward is traveling and bills, right? Traveling, our kids, and bills. And I called her and I said, babe, and she was like, just do it. You don't need my consent. Just do it. And I was like, I know I don't need your consent, but I want to call you and let you know I'm about to buy this Davante Adams jersey. It's Mando. You know what I mean? Mandatory snatch. So here we go. Travis Kuntz, a potential secret weapon or a non-factor. Cole Coffey, I'll say this. He definitely has to make the roster first. You know what I mean? Definitely has to make the roster first. I like Kuntz, though. For those who don't know, we just went and signed him. Undrafted, tight end out of Texas Tech. This guy has all the measurables as well to be great at the next level. If Josh McDaniels can get anything out of anybody, it's a tight end, right? Pause, if necessary. So, look, if Kuntz makes this roster, I'm with you, brother. But until proven otherwise, I'm going to have to say a non-factor because I do think that Foster Moreau takes the next step in his development this year. I definitely do. Definitely do, man. Let me see. Real quick, y'all. Yeah, shout out to everybody that also went to go check out my latest video. I did a video on Raiders' best kept secret. Whenever you guys get out of here, go check that out. Rick, you stupid, bro. Shout out to Patriot. What's good? 808 Raider, man. Yo, Doc, you making it back to Vegas for any home games? I'm planning on it, but I don't know, man. The way these tickets are set up right now and the prices, man, I don't want to spend that, man. I'd rather actually sit back with my sons, you know what I mean, and live stream the game and talk to you guys and actually watch the game with my family instead of spending $500 a ticket. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Zilla, you bringing that back? Shout out to NorCal, man. My guy. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, hit subscribe, you guys, if you're not subscribed yet. Also, hit that link up top, man. Definitely, man, if you want to become a member of the channel, that's one of the best ways to support. I got some fire new ideas that I'm going to implement this season for members only. So if you guys want to become a member, definitely hit the link up top. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, man. Appreciate you guys, non-members and members. I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to my brother, man, Real Time Raiders. My bad, brother. I still need to send you my line, bro. I got your message. I've been mad busy, brother, but I got you, my brother. I'm definitely gonna shoot that your way soon. Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my brother Raider Sal, man. real quick, I told him to do this, to hit us in the comment section, man. My brother's out here, man. If you guys want to read this, if you can help his wife Tanya and her team with the fundraiser to help find a cure for cancer. Her team is doing a bike ride in Tahoe to raise money for a cure. Sal, if you can, put the link in the comment section, my brother. I definitely would like to have some, I mean, if we can help in any way, you guys, $1, $2, whatever you can. I definitely want to help our brother Raider Sal. He is a good brother. I met him in person as well in Las Vegas. Shook that man's hand. He's definitely a huge supporter of this channel. So let's help him out in any way possible, man. Sal, put the link into this in the comment section, brother. And I'm gonna put it up on the screen, man. Shout out to my brother Raider Sal and his wife Tanya for doing something great. His daughter is she survived. She's a cancer survivor, you guys. So make sure to support, man. Yo, Docs, what's the chance of Mount Shillmore doing some live stream games, watch parties this season where we watch all somebody? Oh, we're gonna be doing every one of them. Patriot, every one of them. Every game is gonna be live stream. We're all gonna be together doing it every week. I do a watch party every week for every game. So make sure that you do that. Make sure you come in and rock with us. Let me shoot this out real quick, you guys. Get one of my Mount Shillmore brothers to pull up. Shout out to my brother Jack Kenner, man. My family's going through COVID. Support of the show all day, every day, man. Prayers to you and yours. Yeah, my pops, man. My dad actually got COVID right now. This is like the 3rd or 4th time this year, and he's bedridden. He's actually in a facility. He doesn't even leave, and yet this is like the 3rd or 4th time he had it, man. It's going around like crazy. Prayers to you and your family, my brother, for real, for real. Man, it sucks, man. It's still around. We all thought it was gone, right? Shit's still around. Hey, Jay, what's good, my guy? Bryce, that's one game that I'm definitely looking at is the Jacksonville game. I think we're going to be doing a watch party live out there in New Orleans. Those are the 2 games that I'm actually looking at right now. You know what I mean? Road games specifically because Allegiant Stadium can kiss my whole ass with those prices. So what's good, Docs? We got any big-time Raiders bars out here in Texas? Yes, we actually do. Just got here from Texas. Go to Dallas, brother. If you're in Dallas, that Dallas area, Addison. There's a place called Ron's Place. Definitely a cool Raider bar to go to. I always pop in when I can. I love that spot, man, in the Dallas area, man. Yo, little bro, what's popping, buddy?
Yo, I didn't even know that we were on at the same time.
Oh, you were live?
I was just doing a little about the fucking defensive line, but I said, fuck that shit. I just uploaded a video.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know, bro.
Hey, fuck that shit. Apparently it was tweaking, so oh well. It is what it is. What we talking about?
Shit, we just talking, we get some questions in, man. You guys get your questions in. This is a Q&A. My little bro Andy pulled up. So if you guys have any questions for Andy also about our team, about life, anything, man, put them in the comment section. We're going to bring them up. Patriot says, don't do the Jacks game. Go to Tennessee game instead. That's the only game I can make it to. Patriot, that's actually a game I'm tripping that I'm actually thinking about going to. That's week 3, right?
Tennessee?
Yeah, actually, I've been there twice. I love the city of Nashville, and it's a cool spot. I'm thinking about actually going to that game.
Yeah, I was thinking Tennessee too.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Jacksonville and New Orleans are back to back. So you know what? Jacksonville's out of there.
I ain't doing either one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to New Orleans. This is facts. Facts. Let me see. How does Andy feel about the no sack on DC take? So how do you feel about this, brother? My guy said bold take. Bosa or Mac do not get a sack on DC this year.
I can see it happening with Mac not getting a sack. I have a question, Docs, and bro, hammer dog, this motherfucker is never gonna lay that one down, bro. What the fuck was I talking about?
Do you think that you said maybe Mac doesn't get any sacks on DC?
Yeah, I think Mac might not. I think Bosa will though. I think Bosa will.
Well, you know what? We play both Bosa brothers this year, so
Facts.
You got to factor that in.
Facts.
Wasted, bro. What's good, man? Pull up, man. Let's turn this into a Mount Shillmore party real quick.
Yeah, I'm not going to New Orleans. Fuck that.
What are your thoughts on people? Wait, what?
Oh, hey, he's one stupid ass coach, dog. He need to get the fuck up out of here.
I had no idea, but that shit was like foreign.
He need to get the fuck up out of here, BBQ and Raider or BQ and Raider. He need to get he's not even Mexican, dog. The coach that's running the Mexican national team is Argentinian, bro.
All right, y'all. It's too hot for this shit.
Oh, the new Devontae joint. I didn't even peep you had it on.
Yeah, I had to, man. I had to do it.
Brother's still at work getting that overtime chicken.
I like it. Wasted. I hear you, Brody. It's all good.
Joey's nose will be offsides. Facts.
He said, Rick is stupid, bro. Shout out to Guapo. I'm going to Nashville for that game week 3. My bro is a Titans fan. I'll probably
it seems like Tennessee's finna be jumping with Raider fans.
And shout out to Murph and Swaggy Jeff. They reached out to me too. They said they got a show out there and they want us to be a part of it. So I think that's gonna be one.
That might be the move, bro.
Yeah, facts. Let me see. We're gonna blow the doors off the Seahawks. Can't wait to link up in Seattle, Docs. Now that's definitely a road game also that I'm looking at.
The 2 road games was Seattle and Tennessee that I was looking at.
And just the city of Seattle, bro, is so fire. Like I love it's like San Francisco, but a better, cleaner version. Like you know what I mean? Shout out to Brian.
Version.
If we get a solid 1 corner and Sue defense finishes in the top 10, offense is top 5 if the O-line stands up. Our boys get a hold of every QB. Shout out to my dog Bryce. I definitely still think that we can use a veteran corner, but I think we're going to kind of run with what we got. If we do go out and get somebody, it will be like the Kyle Fullers of the world, like someone of that, magnitude. I don't think we go out. There's no cornerback 1 available right now, you guys. Like, unless you figure out a trade. And I think Rocky Sin was the trade. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I don't think that we're going to go out and get any cornerback 1 per se. I think that Rocky Sin is going to get a chance. He was top 3 in man-to-man coverage last year in the NFL.
Top 3.
Yeah. So he's here for a reason. I think that he's going to be our corner 1 at this point. And then, I think Averett and Mullen, battle it out for that corner 2. And then we got Hobbs, one of the goats of this shit, man, in the nickel.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was telling y'all yesterday, bro. I watched like 3, almost 4 full offensive drives of the Patriots last night, bro. This offense will be number 1 in the NFL.
I think so.
Number 1.
Bro, did you see the video I loaded up about the New England Patriots right now?
You just put up one about the Patriots?
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah. About McDaniels?
Bro, they're like they're collapsing right now offensively.
Bro.
Their players are behind the scenes disgruntled, mad about the direction of where they're going offensively. They don't even have an offensive coordinator. It seems like we just picked them apart, bro, and they're dying a miserable death.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. After watching all of that film, bro, I don't think this scheme fits Josh Jacobs.
Okay. Why not? Why not?
Because first down. Okay, let me say this. The first down on every drive, Josh McDaniels does not run the ball. He tosses a screen out to either his most elusive wide receiver or his most elusive back. That's not Josh. And then when he does run in between the tackles, it's a draw play. So it's a delayed run.
Mm-hmm.
This man, I just don't know how it fits Josh Jacobs, bro, because when we do our plays with a fullback, from what I seen, they're all pitch plays. He has Jacob Johnson going out in space, and then he puts his running back in space. It's not that much that we really see I formation. Let's get nasty. Let's really pound this rock. Now, of course, he didn't have a Josh Jacobs to work with, so maybe that's why. But bro, I don't know if it fits him, bro. And I'm telling you, I watched a fucking bunch of Patriot film last night, bro. And Two things that I took from it: this offense is going to be number one scoring offense in the NFL. Two, KD or Zamir White, they
Bro,
about to go crazy.
can you think about this? I think we've already been positioning ourselves all off season to move on from Josh Jacobs. I think the writing was on the wall when we didn't sign, we didn't sign him to that
Option.
his 5th year option. And then, I mean, look, bro, look at all these guys. I mean, Amir, he may not even make the roster. Let's be real, but I would love to use him in special team situations. But we got Amir Abdullah. We went and got all these guys. Look, bro, Britton, Zeus, McCormick. I mean, bro, like the list, Brandon Bowden, Kenyon's coming back. I don't know where he fits. And I think you're right, bro. I really think that these guys are trying to position themselves to move on. I would not be shocked if Josh was moved in the middle of the season, like, because it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. I got to go back and look at some of this film you're talking about, though.
Bro, it's a lot of screen. I like screens, bro. They get the guys in space, man. Like I mean, I know that that's not really Devontae Adams' thing, screenplays, but he could take a screen pass and get shifty with it, But we know where Devontae eats, and that's what his routes. But we'll see, bro.
Shout out to Joe Nation. Max, Jones, Nichols all get at least one sack week 1. I love it, my brother. Shout out to you and appreciate the donation. Shout out to Patriot as well. If we get sued between Crosby and Jones, that will instantly make our linebackers and secondary look better than they are. This is fact.
Yeah, for sure.
We spoke about that the other day, Patriot. I said, man, you bring in Sue, that takes a lot of pressure off these linebackers and these corners. I think we'll be all right.
The secondary, especially, bro. being able to get that pressure up front so that your secondary don't got to fucking guard that long, man.
Hey, let me ask you this:
ways.
Who's your secret weapon at this point? I just dropped a video about a Bleacher Report, right? An article that they just dropped, and they had a best kept secret guy, like someone that nobody really knows about, and they chose Divine Diablo. They do one with every team, and they chose Divine. I actually agree with him, but there was other names that I mentioned in the video that I thought maybe can earn that spot. Because look, let's be honest, Nate Hobbs still doesn't have a national spotlight on him. He's still kind of a secret weapon. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree with Christopher, bro. That's my guy, Matthew Butler, Tennessee.
Okay, I like that. I was going for guys that already kind of been in the league.
That are already been on the roster.
No, but bro, you can go with him. I like that.
Bro, that dude got some. He has a bend like a defensive end, bro. Like he had 5 sacks with Tennessee last year.
Yeah, he did. But I don't know. You think he can translate to getting to the quarterback at the next level like that?
Yes. His bend is natural. On top of it, let's be honest. There's some people that they're the guy in college, but then also have to be the guy in the NFL, and it doesn't really work with them because the competition is higher. But in his case, in Matthew Butler's case, obviously he wasn't going up against NFL talent, but he wasn't also on a defensive line with Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. So he was getting more of the attention, you feel me? So it's like, I think that Matthew Butler, he's going to be that guy, bro.
I'm here for it. Hopefully him and Neil Farrell Jr. do their thing. Another name I mentioned was Anthony Averett. If you go back and watch this tape, this guy looked really good. I know everybody kind of just goes to the whole Tyreek Hill film, right? I get it. He shut down Tyreek Hill. That is massive in this league. But there was some other good tape of him playing throughout the year, man. I think that him
he had a good game against us.
Yeah, exactly. And under Patrick Graham's tutelage, man, I think that this guy can work wonders. And then I said Foster Moreau because I think, with Josh McDaniels, he's kind of like that tight end whisperer, you know what I mean, where he turns these guys into just Brunks and Hernandez's of the world. But so you got okay, I like that. You got Matthew Butler.
Yeah, I think Divine Diablo, though, for Raider fans, he's not a sleeper, though. For NFL, he's a sleeper.
Yeah, exactly. Merrick is not a sleeper, you guys. I think that he put the league on notice last year. I think people know about Trayvon Merrick. That's why I didn't mention him in that video, because I think that he's transcending already. I think that he's going to take that next step. He may be a Pro Bowler this year. To be honest with you, I think Merrick
almost said All Pro.
I almost did. Yeah. I had to bring my expectations down a little bit. Shout out to Hawk, man. Hunter Renfro is gonna eat with those screens, man. He can break so many.
Oh my God, bro!
Facts,
Kuntz is a
brother.
sleeper.
Kuntz, my boy. I did not mention my guy Malcolm Kuntz at all. Damn, frustrating.
Yeah, but you know what's the weird thing is though is like now people are starting to think that Cleveland Furrow video is saying he was a linebacker. He was joking.
I seen that. But hey, if he did, maybe he was laughing about my video. Hey, because I was the only one that ever said he would be an outside linebacker this year.
You think he might have been joking?
I don't think so, man. I think maybe he was laughing about it because at this point in his short career, right? Defensive tackle, defensive end. They didn't know what the hell they wanted to put him at. So now this is his third position. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
facts.
You know what I mean? He might be laughing like, yeah, you guys, I was here, I was there, and now I'm here.
I'm switching again.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think that's what it was. But hey, I can see him thriving in the outside linebacker position spot. I really can. You know, and I wasn't saying you guys, and I think Andy knows this too. I wasn't saying drop him in the coverage and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like no, I wasn't saying that. I just think that he could stand up and be cool.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I said this before. It's like you put him at linebacker on first and second down, you have yourself a competitive advantage there because outside linebackers, most of the time, he's going to be so far out, he's going to be lined up over a tight end on the strong side.
Yeah.
So when you're doing that, it's like you're asking a guy that was able to play defensive tackle to go one-on-one with a tight end. It's like it's not fair at that point. So it's like maybe Patrick Graham sees it that way too. It's like, bro, these guys not gonna be able to fuck with Cleveland on the outside with a tight end. Maybe he thinks of it the same way, but we'll see.
Do you think that Cleo learned a lot with just Chandler Jones being there?
I think that Clee learn a lot regardless. I think that Clee is when he first got drafted, his whole family is military family, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he was talking about that. He was always kind of ahead of the curve when in terms of learning shit.
So I think about coming from a military background.
Yeah, so I think that he'll learn regardless. But hell yeah, with Chandler, oh my God, it just ups the game so much faster.
Shout out to Rube. Lots of screens, relieve pressure off the OL. This is facts. Yep. You guys think this would be the best DL Sue would have played with? Definitely the best edge talent.
No,
I don't know. Yeah, because look, he played with the Rams. He played right next to Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? Like he played in Tampa Bay where that
I think Tampa Bay's line was better than this line.
Yeah, but best edge rushers though. Let's be real. I mean, you got Max.
I think Shaq Barrett. You can compare Shaq Barrett to Chandler where he is at right now.
Yeah, this isn't 20-year-old Chandler Jones. You guys, don't get me wrong. He's still very dominant at his age. But
hey,
this
he was
still 20
he
sacks.
Was still number one in the NFL in forced fumbles last year with 6.
Yep, I love
number one.
Man, look, just him being there already is going to force way more turnovers.
Yeah, JPP, Shaq Barrett, bro. I think yeah. No, I don't know.
Hey, why don't we go out? Man, I know it's not a need, but I would not be against going out and getting JPP for
me neither. I would do it.
You know what? I'm gonna do a video on that after this, man. I don't know why not bring a veteran in? Like that.
There's a couple of good pass rushers still available. JPP is one of them.
Yeah.
So and JPP is like he's weird because he turns it on and it's like holy fuck, like this dude doesn't stop. He's super dominant.
Yep. When he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's kind of just chill.
He's just chilling.
Let me see. Shout out to Daniel, man. Health is important. Let's go on a hike up Nick Wright's nose. Imagine the cardio going up that thing.
Bro, you know, I was about to pull a graph and I was about to do a whole video on Nick Wright, bro.
I'm waiting on it, bro. Look, Andy, man.
That shit, dog, that is honestly, it pisses me off, bro. The fact that he can be on national television every day or whatever, every single day of his working career, he doesn't deserve that shit, bro.
I think he had the Bears winning 12 games this year.
He had the Bears going 11-6.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
But he had us going 6-11.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think at this point he's just kind of getting paid to be that troll, right?
Yes, for
Like real talk.
sure.
Yeah, he's just getting paid to be that weirdo that just says crazy outlandish shit for clicks. Like definitely, like he's not a journal. He's not a journalist. He's not one of those guys that's going to come in and kill you with facts. He just comes in and says outlandish shit and crazy takes and gets people fired up. That's who he is. That's who he is. At least with Stephen A. Smith, most of the time he can come with some shit. He knows. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong,
Yeah, he has some facts.
yeah. I mean, even Skip will say some shit here and there. You're like, damn, I feel him, even though he be saying mostly some bullshit.
But that's the thing though. It's like Nick Wright doesn't know how to take the bias out of his work, bro. Like he just spews dumb shit.
Yep. If it's not the Chiefs, everything, yeah, he a clown, man. Let me see. A firework couldn't stop JPP's career. That man is a savage. Bring him in. Bro, he has like three fingers. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, dead ass, his shit look like this.
Yo, but the firework couldn't stop him. Hey, Cash Lord, he lit that firework.
Yeah, he lit that motherfucker, bro. Like, for real. Let me see. Do it. Yeah, we need to see more. See, it's Mel Shilmore. We know Andy's sense of humor. Like, I need that. I need Andy to go out here and start flaming motherfuckers, bro.
No, I wouldn't flame him. I just put some facts. You feel me?
But you can still flame him with facts, though.
Hey man, his nose is ridiculous, bro.
Hey, what do you think? We haven't talked about. I mean, we talk in the group chat, but what do you think about this whole Jordan VC situation? Right? Like, it's funny because he's 6'3", he's 220 pounds.
He's a big body.
He got a big body, but I'm seeing people say that he's coming in to basically replace Brian Edwards. I find that hilarious. I mean,
no.
This guy probably has only played. I think he played in 2 games last year with the Texans, and outside of that,
He's only played in 2 games in his career.
He has no statistics, bro. Like, it was
and his only games that he played with, he was not playing receiver. He was on special teams, and he got a fumble recovery. That's his only stat in the NFL.
That's it. Like,
and that was in 2020.
Well, I think he did play. Didn't he play 24 snaps? I think he was lined up at receiver a few times, bro. But he didn't get any action.
He not even that, D Grant. Like, he can't even stay on a practice squad.
Yeah.
That's like
I just you know why a little bit while I was concerned about that Bleacher Report. I did a video. The secret weapon for the Jags was Zay Jones.
I mean, I could see that.
Think so?
Yeah.
A secret weapon, like, bro, like he just got $30 million or some shit. Like, I don't think that's.
Yeah, but you know how much they overpaid everybody else on the roster? Like, that was actually their best contract.
I think a secret weapon is like on a slim contract, not getting paid that kind of money. He's getting paid like wide receiver, high end wide receiver 2 money.
Yeah, that dude, I don't know, man. That shit's crazy.
For the Jags, you're down bad. That's facts, bro. That's
right. He didn't even get to stay there.
Rube says he's going to be a practice squad player who mimics big body receivers. I like that, Rube. I like that. Get these corners used to playing some big body guys, because you do have some
Mike
big
Williams
in the AFC West. You got some big guys. So I like.
Hey, man, we have the Mike Williams eraser, Amik Robertson.
Exactly. Look, Amik can play twice a year. That's it. Just put him out there twice a year. Let him shut down him, and we good. We're good to go.
Hey, I would actually keep Amik to do that shit, bro.
Me too. Fuck it.
All right, Amik, it's Chargers week. Get your ass out there. That's hella funny. You're just gonna shadow Mike.
You want Clowney over JPP, but you're not going to pay Clowney that money. I mean,
I don't want Clowney over JPP, actually.
Clowney will get $10 million a year. JPP, you can probably hit him with a few mil, and you'll be righteous with it. So you're not paying JPP what you would pay Clowney.
JPP is more accomplished.
Yeah, facts. Definitely. But, Clowney's younger, and people are still going to think that at some point he's going to live up to that South Carolina height, which he never has. I mean, don't get me wrong. What did he have? Did he have 8 sacks last year?
Who?
Clowney. Didn't he
I don't know. I don't remember.
He did it real quietly. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he had Myles Garrett next to him. I think you should be able to sneak a few sacks in here and there. But
yeah, I mean, fucking Arden Key was able to get 7? Like,
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Amik is one of the best Raiders I've ever seen. Valerie, talk that shit. Do you guys think the MLB's middle linebackers, Perriman, Diablo, will work in a 3-4? I ask because usually 3-4 MLBs are bigger dudes. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, I think they both work. Just keep it short and sweet. I think they
Do you
both
think,
work.
do you think Devon Diablo is going to see that Virginia Tech Devon Diablo where he'll play that kind of hybrid linebacker safety role in this defense?
No, because the way that Graham uses his safeties when they come into the box is because they're going to play on a slot receiver on the tight end. I don't think they do that with Divine Diablo.
Okay.
Just by the way that Patrick Graham, or from what I've seen Patrick Graham do the last 2 years, from what we were able to watch, um, he really utilizes his extra safety, his extra safety as like a slot corner.
Yeah.
Like with Logan Ryan, that dude had that man coming down in coverage every
Bro,
single time.
Gillespie can be that guy.
Okay, but this is my thing, right? It's like right now we have Deron Harmon. I think Deron Harmon's like penciled in
Yes.
before camp starts. But let's be honest, that strong safety role is up in the air for whoever wants it. Whoever wants it, you can go earn that job. Whether it's Teamer, whether it's Gillespie, fuck, even Down Levitt, whoever wants it
Yeah,
can go get that spot, bro.
definitely. Hey, do you think, well, I like this because I've been wondering, we talk about this NASCAR package a lot, right? Do you see us like having that happen this year? I mean, can you see a
Yeah.
Max and Chandler Jones with Malcolm Kuntz and Klee out there?
Yeah, I think that'll be at times where I think our NASCAR package will come out of our base 3-4, because it's a lot easier to put 5 down linemen in your base than it is to have a blitzing slot corner or a blitzing safety or even a blitzing linebacker in your nickel. I think that in your base 3-4, in my opinion, our best NASCAR package would probably be Malcolm Kuntz at one outside linebacker, Chandler at the other one.
Mhm.
Then you have Max and either Klee or Butler on the two edges, and then you got Neil Farrell smack in the middle.
Another guy that we need to think about in terms of NASCAR packages because he's
It's
been able to
Bilal
get,
Nichols.
no, not even him. That's another name, but people keep forgetting that we went out and got Frackwell. I mean, this guy had 10 and a
Yeah,
half sacks a few years back with Green Bay, I believe. You know what I mean? So
bro, he's gonna do good for us,
yeah,
man.
that's another guy, man, that's sneaky that can get to the quarterback. That's one of his strong
Oh
suits.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah, keep in mind, man. Everybody tends to forget we got Frackwell on the roster, and this guy has played with Patrick Graham before under
we
him.
got Frackrell. We got what's his name, Bowers, Tashawn Bauer,
Yep.
that we brought in from New England.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's stupid. He said, Levitt, you're going too far, Andy.
yeah, I was tripping.
Who's your favorite free agent right now, man? Shout out to Valerie. She wants to know who is your favorite guy out there left that you think would fit the mold of what we're doing.
um, Either Keem Hicks or Sue.
Okay. So basically defensive line still.
Yeah, I think that right now I don't think that we're going to be in the market for another defensive back. So the easiest way to help a defensive back room without adding a defensive back is going out and getting somebody that can pressure the quarterback.
Yeah. No facts. I agree with you,
So,
brother. Shout out to Crusher Docs. Andy, what do you think about blitz percentage will be this year? Patrick Graham doesn't blitz a lot. He doesn't blitz a ton, but it's not like he blitzes more than Gus Bradley. We can say that.
no, but the thing is, like with him, it's like he schemes pressure. It's not really like a blitz, but he schemes it, you know? So it's like, remember when we first got Patrick Graham, and I
Yep.
sent you guys that video in the group chat. He had 7 people on the line, dropped 4, sent 3, all on the overload side on the strong side of the offense, and he got a free rusher sending 3 with 6 people blocking. He
Yeah.
schemes his pressure. It's not really a blitz, but I think he blitzes more. I think that he with our base 3-4 having 5 linebackers, or not 5 linebackers, 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Each time you send that 5th one, it's technically a blitz.
Yeah.
So I think we'll see it. I think we'll see it quite a bit.
I agree with you. That's crazy. You can think like you scheme to blitz, but you're not technically blitzing. Like that's
Yeah, he schemes pressure and is wonderful.
that's
It
insane.
just shows how smart he is.
That's crazy. That's why they call him the Black Picasso, man. Shout out to T Wave,
Facts.
Indian Docs. Do you think the teams will attack our O line like crazy? I mean, look, at the end of the day, that's what defenses do anyway. They attack every
Yeah.
O line. So I mean, I don't
They
really
have
think
to.
there's going to be any different, but I get what you're saying. Since we got all these weapons, so you're basically trying to get the DC quick and fast, so he can't have any time to get the ball out to Waller and around.
But honestly, I think that's the best part of his offense. Like, if I think the best part, the if you're smart, the best way to the best way to attack this offense is not to drop 5 men on the line of scrimmage and have them rushing DC, because then you're taking one person out of coverage. One person out of coverage against this fucking offensive freaking master class that we didn't build is dumb.
Yeah.
I think that the best way would to be like, all right, you got to put your best 3 guys. Everybody else drops into coverage. Like,
Yep.
that is crazy, bro. It's like our offense is going to dictate how teams play us on defense, not the other way around.
Yeah.
And it's fucking amazing.
So I think we talked about this before, but I want to ask you real quick before we get to this super and a few more of these questions. Your O line, like realistically, starting week 1, right? This is before training camp and all that other shit. We know that there's gonna be some moving parts. Like, where is your starting O line right now? Like, who is penciled in at right tackle? Which I think we both talked about this. Leatherwood probably will be right at right tackle, right?
Yeah. So as we're standing right now, before we see Leatherwood at camp, I still keep Leatherwood at guard, but I think that Leatherwood after camp he'll make that transition back to tackle.
Okay.
But I think right now your best O line with Leatherwood at guard would be Illuminor at tackle, Leatherwood at right guard. I don't know. I say Andre at center, Parham at left guard, and then Colton at left tackle. But honestly, if you think about the best 5 guys on the roster, it would have to be Colton at left tackle, Good at left guard, Parham at center, and then either Jermaine Illuminor at right guard or Leatherwood at guard, and then the other one plays tackle. But I want Parham to play left guard. But if you look at this man's Senior Bowl, like, god damn, dude, he could play center, man.
Yeah,
he could play.
He can. Yeah. Andy tripping, man. Willie Wayne, go A's, man. This is facts. So you're wearing an Angels hat the day we're playing the Angels. I mean, we're playing the Angels, bro. Like, you're a disrespectful.
Oh, I didn't know that. My fault. Hold on.
Yeah, you're a disrespectful cat, man. That shit is wild. I feel like I gotta go throw my A's hat on right now just to kind of clear this shit up. You know, matter of fact, let me put my A's tattoo out there, man. Sup, guys? I think Klee is gonna be good at 3-4 DE. Nat, I don't know at this point if he's gonna be in a 3-4, a DE in the 3-4. Oh, just disrespectful, man. Just disrespectful. Okay. Oh shit. Hey, there we go. Now that hat is fucking phenomenal. There we go. He switched it up, did what he's supposed to do. Bro, that's like wearing a Broncos or a Chiefs or a Chargers hat.
No, it's not, because I don't fuck with basketball or baseball at all.
This motherfucker said basketball.
Well, I don't fuck with basketball either, so yeah.
Now, I think he's going to be an outside linebacker in that 3-4. I think he wasn't laughing. I think he wasn't joking about that. I think it's for real. Shout out to Resilient. Appreciate you too, my brother, on the donation. Just tuning in. Hope all is well. Appreciate you, King. We blessed, man. We blessed. Let me see. This motherfucker crazy.
You don't got this one, man.
The disrespect.
Or this one.
I will order it right now.
No, you won't, because you don't know where it's at.
Bro, I will go get all them shits right now. Don't test me, bad. I really will go out. Oh, that shit is disrespectful.
Hey, this shit is fire. If they would have had this one A's hat, bro, I would have bought it.
That's the one you bought when we were in the mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Because of the big 3, we will be able to utilize more 6-man O-lines and double tight end sets with 1 tight end blocking. We got a blocking tight end in free agency. You talking about Jacob Hollister?
Jacob Hollister. I think he meant our undrafted free agent that we got out of Utah. That dude could block his ass off, bro.
Because
Cole Folderingham.
oh yeah,
Yo, he hasn't caught a touchdown pass in 3 seasons.
Oh yeah.
That's how much of a blocker he is.
He's one blocking motherfucker then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now because Jacob Hollister is not known for that. He's not known to block. I don't even think Hollister makes this roster, to be real with you, bro.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see. He said crossing guard, football team. Let me see. Graphic caught out. Why Andy wearing the Angels hat? Yeah, he disrespectful, man. He disrespectful, man.
Man, fuck baseball, man.
He don't know. Andy, how many Oakland Raider hats do you have? I only have 2 left. They are hard to find.
Oakland Raider hats?
You know what? Let me go grab. Shout out to Roe. Just because you did that, I'm gonna give you.
I know I have like all of my Raider hats that I own. I all got them custom to say the town on them. So I live in Oakland. But if you mean like hats that say Oakland Raiders on them, I don't have any. All of my hats though got the custom embroidery on them though.
Yeah, they're kind of disappearing at this point, man.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Oakland.
But all my Raider hats got the embroidery on the side.
Mike Cox says, I love. Damn, I shouldn't have said that.
None of Graph's got the embroidery on the side, just so you know.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
Oh shit. We're 1 away from playing that demon time. I love
Bro,
it.
I don't even have that shit in my studio.
I got that shit ready to rock. Like real shit.
Yeah, I don't
have we were talking about Oakland Raider hats. Here comes wasted big ass Las Vegas in the front. Fucking wasted.
It's all good. I love that kid, Zach. I can't say his last name. Van Valkenburg.
Yeah, it's Van Valkenburg.
Out of Wake Forest.
Dude was a monster.
Yeah.
Wait. Are we talking about the dude out of Wake Forest or the pass rusher?
Yeah, yes, Van Valkenburg.
Out of Iowa.
No, I thought he was out of Wake.
I thought the Wake guy was a linebacker.
Yeah, Wake is linebacker, but what is his name? Fuck. I should know. I did a goddamn UDFA video on all of them, but
he had 9 sacks his last season at Iowa.
Hey, the Wake Forest dude though, he could play.
Yeah.
Iowa, Zach Van Valkenburg.
Yeah. The old boys from Wake Forest is a linebacker.
Andy, is that a cross A's Laker hat? What?
Yeah, like with Laker colors, A's hat with Laker colors.
Bro, this is burgundy and what is that?
It look a little purple though.
Oh shit.
So what's
burgundy?
So what's the drilly, man? What's going on?
We just sitting here talking, man. We just letting everybody, all the subs, the family putting in questions. We just talking, man. We kind of doing a Q&A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just shooting the shit.
Man, it's so fucking hot, man. How you holding up in that garage, brother?
I had to take the Devontae jersey to fuck off, bro. I was in here dying a horrible death, bro.
Well, in the East, man, it's 94 today, brother.
Shit, you in the comfort of your air conditioning. You know what I mean? I don't have the luxury of that right now. I'm in here blazing. Let me see. Nope, not yet. Them shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is here, but it's hot. And I know it's not hot to you guys, but for us, it's fucking hot, okay?
Shout out to artist formerly known as James Smith. What's up, guys? Who do you think is the biggest threat in the division this year or for years to come? Thank you guys for all you do and stay prepared. That was quick as fuck. Both of them hit it. You know what? I'm not. You know what? I'm going to be different.
You're going to be the contrarian.
Yeah, I'm not going to
be different and save the Broncos.
Every year, the Chargers do this, right? They go out and the roster. True. You know, this is the only team that had the number 1 offense and defense and didn't make the playoffs. Like they always find ways to just fuck themselves. I'm going to go Kansas City.
Fuck no.
They've owned this division. They've owned this division for years, and until we take that shit from them, it's them. I'm going to Chiefs.
To answer your question, Andres.
Shout out to James Smith. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Rube. Kuntz is going to be a tight end 3. I like him. McDaniels throws tight end screens. Needs an athletic tight end who can break tackles. I agree with you, Rube. I think that Kuntz makes this roster.
Really?
Yeah, watch some of his tape, man, out of Texas Tech, bro.
He's a fun looking little gadget.
Bro, dude ran for like a 75-yarder last year, bro.
Yes, on a screen at that.
Screen, exactly. So
yeah,
I know he only had like 600 receiving yards in his time in college. So he's not, statistically, you can look and say, maybe he's not that guy. But look, that 75-yarder, that showed me he's a playmaker. You know what I mean? So I agree, Rube. I agree. I think that Jacob Hollister doesn't make this roster. Who else do we have? Helm. I think Helm is on the roster, right? Yeah. He's more of a blocking guy. I don't think that he makes the roster either.
So you think it's Waller, Morrow, and Coombs?
Yep, I do.
So you don't think Fotheringham, the Mr. 6th honorary lineman, makes the roster?
I think he makes the practice squad.
Maybe.
He can block in general.
Practice
Think
squad.
about it. He could block better than Tyrone Wheatley Jr.
That's funny, man.
Hey, we keep forgetting that he'll be technically a lineman.
Hey, think about it, man. If we ever need one of them old Donald Penn sneak out the line and go catch that ball,
I love
that would be the man. That would be the man. He's a tight end by trade.
I love that he did that against his former.
Hey, so is Parham.
Too. That was dope. Like when we played against Tampa Bay in 2016, he did it against his former team. I love that shit.
Pancaketh. Is a Raider legend.
Bro, we appreciate you as always. Good content as always, Docs, Andy, and Wasted. Yeah, we're one Mount Shieldmore away from demon time, man. Just letting y'all know that. So if anyone knows Hammer's number, blow up his text messages right now. Shout out to Jack at Docs. What you think of the Sack Kings, bro? I love it. Trade it right now, immediately for all-star. Someone you can get, a veteran. I don't want to do this draft shit every year. Trade the number 4 pick for a no.
Wait, so basketball is a lottery?
Yeah.
So you can. How many games is in a basketball season?
82.
It's 82.
So you can go 0-82 and you still have a chance of not getting the first overall pick.
Yep.
Because they don't honor teams that go out and move on purpose.
Yeah, they're tanking shit. They had to eliminate that.
The Kings actually tried to play. We were just that ass. That's why we got lucky to get the 4 spot. We were supposed to get the 7 spot. We ended up moving up. So
you get more balls if you're the worst. Pause.
Hey,
but in the lottery, you get more balls. You get more balls. Say it one more time. You get more. Nah, but if you're the worst team in the league, you have more of the ping pong balls in there.
Yeah,
you have a higher percentage.
Well, yeah, because they got a certain amount. But you got a lot of the times, man. I remember that year when Orlando got Shaq, and then the next year they got the number 1 pick or the number 2 pick again. And it was the number 1 pick again because they got Chris Webber, and they traded Chris Webber for Penny Hardaway.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some teams just got all the luck, man.
Wait. So in basketball, people trade their first round pick in the first year without them even playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
During the draft. Yeah, well, that's because Shaq didn't want to play with Chris Webber.
Oh.
Shaq was already, he didn't want to play. They were 2, low block players. He wanted a guard with him.
Yeah. And it worked out for him. It did.
Worked out for balls than thick frames.
Nah, but hey, if we don't trade the pick entirely, I would trade back a few spots to go pick up a nice veteran rotational piece and still have a nice draft pick. I would do that. But isn't basketball only 2 rounds of the draft? Andy, just hit the end button real quick, bro. Look, soccer is ass, bro.
How many rounds is there in the NBA draft?
Oh, there's 2.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say it like that though. You said
isn't there only 2 rounds?
Yeah. It's only 12 people on a roster, bro. So it's not that many players.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Young Penny was nasty. That's facts.
He was the nastiest, bro.
That was my favorite player in the league at that point.
Yeah, man. Penny was raw back then, bro.
Yeah, and the Lakers traded Kobe for Vlade Divac.
Yeah, but that's because Kobe said he never would play with Kobe forced his way to the Lakers, man. He wasn't going to show up and play for the fucking Hornets.
Facts.
So is the first overall pick more valuable in basketball than it is in football?
It depends on what year you got the first overall pick. You know what I mean? If you got the first overall pick when LeBron James is coming out, there's nothing more valuable than that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
My wife and I served in the U.S. Army for 20 years, retired, and now want all people who are affected by cancer by supporting research for a cure. Please help and donate $1, whatever you can. Sal, put the link in the comment section, my brother, if you can.
Yeah, we got you, Sal. I'm
Yeah.
gonna when I get off, I'm gonna donate.
Yeah, I'm gonna donate as well, and I'm also gonna share it on my Facebook and my Twitter.
Yeah,
So make sure you guys support our brother, man. Raider Sal's a good dude. But if you can give us the link, brother, in the comment section, it'll help because a lot of people will just go straight to it. You know what I mean? You already know in today's age, people don't like searching for shit. Like for real, like people be so just quick to just be like, nah, forget about it. So put it in the comment section, man. Shout out to Sal, man.
I don't know what I was just bobbing my head to.
You're thinking about Demon Time.
Demon Time.
That's what it was. It's somewhere in your
It's fact,
psyche.
Adrian is not lying, man.
Hey, wait. So who is your I just did the video, right? The Bleacher Report.
The little sleeper joint.
Sleeper joint, right?
So it's a guy that's already in the roster, not one of the rookies, correct?
You can do either or.
I mean, well, we all know that, with the rookies, a guy that I was high on the whole draft process was Matthew Butler. Matthew Butler is a guy that I think is really going to flash, especially if we can get Ndamukong Suh in here. But if we're talking about a guy in the roster, I got to go with Gillespie, man. Well, no, Keelan Cole. Keelan Cole or Gillespie, one of the two. You know what I mean? Because Keelan Cole is going to eat. He's definitely going to challenge to be that Z. He's got a lot of talent. He's never really played with a quarterback as good as Derek Carr. And I think the fact that now he's playing next to two of the best receivers in the league, one of the best tight ends in the league, he's going to get lost in the shuffle. And he's really, really going to flash, I think.
Do you think Keelan Cole can be – I mean, he doesn't technically possess the same speed as Nelson Aguilar, but do you think he can – like, you're not putting up 800 yards. I know that. With Devontae Adams, Waller, and these guys there, it's not going to happen.
With him, I think he can get close to it because Keelan Cole is Keelan Cole. But Keelan Cole, man, is a guy that some people have slotted running a 4.3 40 and not a 4.5. Yep. And when I look at his film, he looks a lot faster than a 4.5. They were saying that he was like the same speed as Crabtree, and then I'm looking at the guy's film and his every highlight.
Yeah, his game is different.
Yeah, man, he's different. I tend to believe that he can get 700 yards in there. Because
I think 500 to 600 would be a good year for.
Hey, I mean, he had 8 touchdowns in 2020. I think for him, it's more realistic to be like another 8 touchdowns and getting like 800 yards.
I think it's realistic because I think this is one of those years that Derek Carr is going to broach throwing for 5,000 yards.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
So, hey, man, those that's a lot of yards to throw for. Somebody got to be on the receiving end of them.
See, but wasted. I think we're forgetting that our running backs are going to be a lot of those yards, bro.
It depends on.
I don't know if it'll be the receiver number 2, because we already got to throw the ball to Renfro, Waller, and Devontae. I think that the running backs will make up for those extra, to make it a full 5K, because them screens, boys, sometimes is one cut and they're to the house. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, it depends on which one it is. I'm gonna be honest with you though. The last thing I heard when I was at work, I heard Doc say that somebody asked Docs if coming out of college, would you draft Zeus or would you draft Jacobs? And it's like
that's tough
for me because Josh didn't play that much at Alabama. Mm-hmm. I draft Zeus, man, because Zeus is faster. Zeus is fast.
Like I like argument, but different reasons. Then,
yeah, because look, man, I always like my running backs to be sub 4.5. It's what I mean. Those are the guys that got that home run talent. I want a running back that I can give the ball to and can give me a cheap touchdown every now and again.
Yeah,
and Josh just kind of isn't that guy.
Yeah, I said Josh because the mileage factor wasn't a lot of mileage on him. He was kind of a committee. But what I'm saying, in Alabama, and he wasn't that number 1 guy. And also, he didn't really deal with any injuries. I mean, Zeus, we know the long details of 2 ACL tears, in the past, which was in the past. It's not as of late. Was it 2017, 2018, I believe, back-to-back years?
Yeah.
So I would just –
high school.
Yeah, I'm saying –
senior year of high school and then his freshman year in college.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'll say this. One thing that's good about both of those guys, they're actually good kids. You know what I mean? Like they both have really good stories behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Josh Jacobs when he was homeless, and then Zeus with the cleft lip, and then the lisp. Like I guess he dealt with a lot of stuff in school. Like I just love their stories. Like these guys are dogs, they're fighters, and you know you can't go wrong with either one of them. But you know I think just Josh was in that draft a first or second round guy. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't a lot of talk about Zeus going in the early rounds, but this wasn't really a running back. Like a lot of people getting their backs now later on. You know, later on.
It ain't like back when we were coming up, where running backs were like the first 5 guys off the board.
Yeah.
It's like, now it's like it's almost a running back didn't even go in the first round this year, and like teams were able to get the top 2 best running backs in like the mid-second round section. So
I'm talking about the 2 players and their skill set and the size and all of that kind of stuff. If you line both of them up, Zeus is the running back that I would pick. You know what I mean? That 4-4 is just different to me.
And then I think somebody said he had the same 10-yard split as Tyreek.
Damn.
They said that him and Tyreek both had a 1.5 10-yard split. That is crazy fast.
I'll tell y'all this. I would have took Sincere McCormick.
Over who?
It's my guy, man.
No way.
It's my guy, man.
No way, man. Come on, you tweet.
We all thought we were going to get a UTSA player. We didn't think it was going to be Sincere McCormick, though.
Not at all. We thought it was going to be rolling. But no, I would have took Josh. But either way, you know, Josh has been good in his young career, but those injuries and one thing I have to give Josh his flowers for is though he fights and plays through his injuries.
Yeah, that shit, dog.
Yeah.
What was it? His rookie or sophomore year where he played 8 games with his collarbone all fucked up?
His sophomore year.
Yeah.
That was you know how much pain?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
bro,
dog.
we got some dogs, bro. Denzel Good played damn near a whole fucking a whole possession with a torn ACL. Shit.
Max.
Max.
His shoulder.
Yeah, Jonathan Abram, shit, in week 1 tore his whole shoulder and still was out there playing. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
hey, have you noticed this that every year on the team we find a new player, like 2 players get clicked up every season.
Oh, it was his rookie year.
Oh, it was his rookie year?
Yeah.
This year, you know who I'm seeing a lot of clicked up this year is Teamer and Merrick. They're both with each other so much.
I wonder how it's gonna feel when they cut Roger Teamer.
I think Teamer's gonna be a special teams ace. Like he's gonna be a guy.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
I just want to be a douchebag. He's gonna make the team.
You better keep him over Levitt. Let Levitt ass go. Let him.
Yeah, but Levitt. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck every single regime sees with this guy because they were quick to give him his contract.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe we're wrong.
Hey, maybe. I mean, look. I mean, I know.
Hey, I saw him almost die against what was it, the Steelers, so that we would win that game.
What we seen. But you know what? That play against the Chargers, I believe, when he threw like pretty much.
It was the Chargers. Yeah, it was the Chargers.
Was the Colts? Colts
I thought it was the Steelers.
One of those games at the end of the year where he put
his health the Steelers at the beginning.
That was week 3, bro. Was it? Or week 4?
Wait, again? No.
That was week 2 against Pittsburgh, right?
Week 2. It was week 2 against Pittsburgh.
Hey, we know what you're talking about, though. He almost died for that.
That was
wait. It was week 3 because week 1 was against the Ravens.
No, Baltimore, then Pittsburgh.
Then it was Pittsburgh, because we was on off that hot start.
Dolphins week 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost died trying to save us the game. So shout out to team Levitt.
Yeah. Then maybe it was week 2 against the Steelers. I remember that he went out there and gave up a crazy play, and then the next play he like just threw his health on the line and went out there and did some wild shit. I gotta go find that film. I gotta go find that because I mean we were live. We were live.
We were. Didn't somebody ask if we're gonna be live for the games?
Yeah. We're gonna live stream all the games. We always do that every year. Usually,
you'll ask me to get an antenna.
What we use, I know, right? I'm doing that this year. I don't give a shit. I refuse to live stream games with Andy when he sees shit 5 minutes before me. I'm not doing it.
Wait a minute. Why is that? Because you got like Direct TV or something?
No,
Or
'cause in Oakland,
Because
the
look,
right
well,
there.
people get sold a dream that with cable your shit is live. It's not live. Your shit is streamed. So you got like a 30 second to like a minute
oh
delay.
no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
And
what it
then-
was. He murdered Claypool. That's what it was. Chase Claypool. It was week 2.
It was,
You're right.
see, man,
You're right.
motherfucker.
You're right.
Man.
You're right.
But yeah, since I got the antenna and I'm in fucking Oakland, where it's, just a satellite connection, hey, man, we get that shit instantaneously.
This year, what we need to do is just attach all of our, like what we did in Vegas every week. We'll just attach all of our channels, live stream from them, and do the same thing. Every week, we should live stream the games. I think that's smart. And even if, you can only come in for a little bit or whatever, we attach all of our channels regardless, and everybody gets them looks. But, yeah, because last year was fun. What we did last year was we pre-gamed at Andy's.
Yeah.
And then we did the live on mine.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, so we pre-game over there, and then everybody would just jump over to the next joint.
You think 1.5 10-yard split is fast? Ruggs ran a. Yes, it is still fast, even though somebody ran a faster one. Yes, Kier.
Yo, it's like, bro, and the crazy thing is that like Henry Ruggs is not like normal, dude. Like people like that don't come along every year.
Facts,
like that dude is off the chart. Like, yo, he's like the 4th fastest person to ever to run a combine, right? Like he had like the 4th fastest time, right?
Who are you talking about?
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Oh yeah.
It was like 4th, right? Like it's like, come on, man. And no, I'm not cold, man. I'm just like, I don't know. I think something's fucked. I'm just weird. I'm like tingling and shit.
That heroin kicking in, y'all. That shit.
I was just about to say that.
That
Yeah,
shit
right.
vicious, man. It was just, oh shit, man. Shout out to Ruby. Says Jacobs is going to be our best screen catcher. Oh shit. I would think,
If he can catch him, hopefully.
see. I don't think he's one of the most elusive backs in the NFL. I don't.
Ooh, Jacobs?
I don't agree with that, Ruby.
He's not at all, bro. Like, what are they talking about?
Hey, he's great after contact. You know what I'm saying? But like elusive, like I don't know elusive, but he's gonna have.
You know how many times I've seen him drop screen passes last year? At least 3 for big ones.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jacobs is going to be the biggest bargaining chip during the beginning of the season.
Facts.
I don't think Josh Jacobs is in the plans. You can see the way that they drafted. You can see everything that they've done. Everything that they've done has shown you that Josh Jacobs isn't their guy.
You know what's crazy? They're probably waiting for one of these running backs to go down in training camp for one of these teams and say, you know what? Hey, well, we have Josh Jacobs over here. You guys, a former 1st-round pick, Pro Bowl guy. What you want to give up for him? That may be what's going on with Josh Jacobs. Because we know what happens. We watched Baltimore last year lose every single.
Holy shit. I never seen something that crazy, man.
Bruh, that was insane. So, yeah, look, I hope that Josh is here to ball out, but I think that Zeke and Josh McDaniels have a plan. I really do.
They got me at Debo's chicken
He is
coop.
third in breaking tackles.
Stupid.
No, he's definitely top 5 in breaking tackles. No, he's
Yeah,
great.
but that doesn't mean he's elusive. Josh Jacobs actually looks to fucking run into people. He don't look to get away from them. Fucking guy lowers his head. You see what he did to that kid from the Falcons?
Oh yeah, he smoked.
Yeah, he's done it to a lot of people, man. But I mean,
But see, okay, Rue, maybe I have a different definition of elusive, right? Elusive to me is you got speed, you know how to just get the hell away from everybody. Like
Barry Sanders
is more like
elusive.
shiftiness.
Devin Hester is elusive.
shiftiness. Yeah, like Barry Sanders. Yeah, exactly. Like that's elusive. That's like some shit where it's like, oh, like when he touches the ball, you're afraid you can't even put a finger on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Tyreek Hill is elusive.
Yes, shit. Henry Ruggs was elusive. Speed,
no.
bro.
You gave Henry Ruggs that end around. He looked like a fucking man. That dude didn't know what the fuck to do with the ball.
Andy, what you talking about against the Jets?
Bro, in
Oh
general.
my God, bro.
In general, bro, you gave Ruggs that end around. That boy was just like, what am I supposed to do?
You know what? I think he was afraid to get hit.
I think so too, man.
Yeah, but you know,
Hey, Renfro is elusive.
Yes.
yes,
Hunter
Definitely.
is definitely elusive.
So there you go, guys. You don't have to have speed to be elusive. Renfro's just a great football player. Like he's not
Yeah.
the fastest guy out there, but he is elusive.
Yo.
He just knows how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
Do,
Bo Jackson.
do y'all see Renfro approaching some Wes Welker-esque, Julian Edelman-esque numbers?
I can, definitely. I think with Waller out there and Devontae Adams, I think Renfro has a big year.
Even with the lack of speed, because those other two guys are a lot faster than Renfro.
They are.
Wes Welker and Edelman?
Yeah.
I don't think they're a lot faster than him. I think they're faster.
They're fast, though.
Well, what are Edelman's numbers?
I don't even remember, bro.
He won't reach his legacy, but numbers maybe.
Julian Edelman had a couple of years. We had like 1,400 yards, right?
Really?
Yes, he has some big years. You know what? I'm gonna
cry if we lose Jacobs, man. I ain't been hurt like that since Matt. Hell nah. Hey, I lose Jacobs and I won't even lose sleep, man.
Yeah, I'm Gucci on. I don't have a problem with Josh.
I like Jacobs, man, but if we look, I think I was more hurt than when we lost Engel than what I would be when we lost if we lose Jacobs.
The most yards Edelman ever had was
1,100. Yeah, 1,100. So yeah, he can do Edelman numbers, I guess.
I mean, shit. Think about it like this: Renfro damn near already broke that shit. I mean, look at his first 3 years. Edelman had 359 yards. The next year, 86. The next year, 34.
So are we thinking? I get him and Wes Welker like when their impact, you get that a little mixed up. So let's look at Welker.
Justin Hall is elusive.
Oh yeah, he is.
That boy is shifty, man.
Shit, Dante Hall was elusive.
Renfro's already on his way to beating out Julian Edelman, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll say this. Okay.
Let's look at Welker's.
It's a little different. Yeah, he had 1,500 yards in 2011.
Yeah, Welker had 13 and 50. That's what I was thinking about. Wes Welker.
Back to back years, bro. Like he had many years where he had over 1,000 yards receiving. So Wes Welker definitely.
Who's gonna replace Edwards? Keelan Cole, my brother. Keelan Cole.
Talk that shit. Shout to Dave. Who will be the first and second in the AFC West? Unbiased opinion. I'm going to place a bet since the odds are good. Right now, Raider Nation, the favorite is the Chiefs first, Chargers second. Oh, right now, the favorite is Chiefs first, Chargers second. I'm going to go this. Raiders first, Chiefs second, Chargers third, Broncos fourth.
Yeah, and not for nothing, a lot of people are looking at us and they're saying, man, the Raiders are going to finish third or fourth and all this and that. But what nobody's looking at is if you look at who has like some of the most continuity as a roster, it's us. You know what I mean? And if you really look at like Denver, does Denver have as talented of a roster as we do? I would venture to say no, right? The Chargers, do they have a really talented roster? Yeah, but the thing is, at the top of their organization, they have a terrible head coach. They have I wouldn't say he's terrible, but that kid is bad, man. Their head coach lost them 3 games last year.
Yeah, for sure.
He lost them and that's being on the conservative end. That unless that coach kind of like cleans up his act, they're not going to go anywhere. Now, the thing I worry about with the Chargers is if they fire that kid and they get somebody that can coach, then we got a problem. Yeah. Then it's spooky. If they get somebody that can coach, it's a fucking problem.
Facts. But here's what I'll say though. What we're not looking at is that 4th place in our division could be 1st place in the NFC East. Like our division, I think every single team in our division has 10 plus wins.
Yeah, it's actually harkens back to the days of the NFC East back in the day.
Yeah,
the NFC East was like that when I was growing up. You know what I mean? You had the Giants and the LT and Phil Simms, and then you had the Eagles with Randall Cunningham and Reggie White. You had the Redskins back in the day, Joe Gibbs' Redskins, and the Cowboys. So it was a lot like that when we were growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, and it's just one of those things, man. It's a war of attrition. I just don't see all 4 teams making the playoffs, man. So you got to make sure that you go and you win the division.
My apologies too, you guys. I know some other people put some supers in. I can't see them now. My internet went out on my laptop out of nowhere. I don't know what the hell happened.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
So I'm on
Yo,
my
the phone, the phone is crispier than the damn computer.
oh no, bro.
Yeah,
If I could do every one of my lives on my phone, I would, bro.
that's what I'm telling you. Just download that app that I told you, bro, and you could just use the phone as a webcam.
I think I'm gonna use the phone from now on. That shit look crispy as hell.
That's what I do. That's what I've been doing.
Well, shit, man, you paid enough for that motherfucker.
That's what I said, bro.
I could put it in the ring right now. I had this shit looking crazy. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that. I just use my phone a lot because I can go through things and do things
Look,
while I'm. But you know what? You're right. I'm gonna start using my phone.
EXO. It was EXO. He says Justin Hall is elusive. Gonna be our James White. That was the super from EXO. Shout out to my brother EXO. Man.
Shout out to EXO, my guy, and also shout out to you guys. Read this one, the battle line and Ricky running back.
No, I didn't read that one yet.
Don't forget, Josh Jacobs won us that Chargers game and many more without him. We're not a playoff team. Nobody knows what he's asking for, so don't pocket watch. Chatter, bro. This is what we here for, though, King. Like, what you mean? Like, so let me ask you this: if you had a job, right? You work your job, and somebody else is making more money than you, and you in your head, you know you deserve more, right? You're not gonna pocket watch. You're not gonna sit over there and be like, hold on, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, right? Like that happens in a daily in daily routine, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, and not for nothing, if the coaches and the GM doesn't feel like he fits into what they have and what they're trying to do, he won't be here. So it has nothing to do with contracts or anything like that. Like that's not even the subject that we're broaching. We're broaching that they have definitely brought in a bunch of running backs this offseason. So if you're satisfied with running back, why do you bring in all these damn running backs? You can clearly see what they're doing.
But bro, pocket watching, come on, my guy. Like you got to be honest with yourself, bro. Like this is how the NFL is going right now. They use these guys for a rookie contract, and only a handful of people get that second contract. A big deal. Like at the end of the day, bro, like you don't want to handcuff your franchise by paying Josh Jacobs $10 million a year. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to do that when you can move on and whether you upgrade or you keep shit the same. That's how you move. Like, bro, like. It's not pocket watching when you want what's best for your franchise. I hope Josh Jacobs can finesse the world out of $1 billion. I want anybody to win. Trust me, brother. Like I want him to cook.
He was fucking. This man right here was Solomon Thomas' favorite guy, and he finessed the shit out of us. You know, so it is what it is.
Stop it. But like I said though, like it's not that we don't want to see guys win, man. We want people to win. We want people to get money. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, you don't want to sit over here with an Ezekiel Elliott contract and then the next thing we know, we're handcuffed. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you can't see comments?
Huh?
You can't see the comments?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
Zeke Elliott looking like a thick ass bag of groceries and shit. He don't look like no damn running back. That motherfucker.
Eddie Lacy.
Yeah, that's Eddie Lacy 2.0, man. Eddie Lacy like a fucking guard now, yo.
Eddie Lacy can come in and compete with fucking John Simpson.
He said, "I just don't want Jacobs to leave." Hey, to be honest, Chatter, hey, for the right price, bro, we I don't think any of us would want Josh Jacobs to leave. If he stay on a modest contract,
hey man, $4 million, take it or leave it. He says yes, keep him.
Keep him.
But I think the determining factor of how serious they're gonna be about Josh Jacobs is if Zeus can fucking block. If Zeus can block, bro. His as y'all would say, his boots are smoked. If Zeus can block, I think we've seen the last days of Josh Jacobs as a Raider this year.
They say what the
Hey, Wasted. What they were asking earlier, bro, about our pod. Are you free tomorrow to do the episode 2?
Tomorrow, yeah, sure. After work, yeah. Because I'm gonna go on for some double time tomorrow. I gotta hit that doublest of bubble.
Tomorrow night, you want to do it tomorrow night?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, why not? Because tomorrow, yeah, man, definitely. Because Monday I don't go in till late. So,
all right, yep, episode 2 then of Built Different podcast. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Definitely, Andy. What you got coming up? Bro. I know we coming up on an hour and a half right now, and my kids.
I got tomorrow.
Huh?
You mean tomorrow?
Yeah, what you got going on? Nah, just in general with your channel, brother. What you got going?
Shit.
You gonna be live here? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, man. We just you know what's crazy? We in like this limbo now, yo. It's not really like when shit hit, then we just get into extra grind. But right now, like we just throwing shit out, like I'm just
putting content out, man.
doing the shorts. Like Andy got me doing the shorts, bro. The shorts is where it's at right now, you know?
Yeah, for
Facts.
sure.
That's why I
Hey,
started getting.
what I will say is though, if they want to here we go, you know, more in depth about our defensive line, man. That's what the new video is about.
Well,
Hey,
hey,
Andy, when we gonna do the X's and O's show, bro?
Bro, we put that shit off for like 2 months.
I know we gotta do another one, bro. The
Hey,
last one was fire,
everybody
though.
was saying, bro, Anthony Aver looks too much like Damon Arnett, bro. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
so?
No, yeah, he does look like him though. That shit that gave people PTSD and shit. It's like, man, this motherfucker gonna be doing rap songs and pointing a gun at the
Yeah,
fucking
that's
camera
it,
pretty
bro.
soon.
thanks. Hey, real quick, you guys, shout out to the nation. If you guys are not subscribed to my brothers yet, I don't know what y'all waiting on. Go follow my brother Wasted, man. He puts on a great show, Raidernation Unlimited on YouTube. Also, go follow my brother Andy, man, Raiders Football Talk. These guys' numbers are growing daily, and it's because of the content that they provide. It is fire. Please do me that favor on the way out. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my brothers. Also, our fourth brother, Hammer's House, is not here right now. I know he's doing some family stuff. Make sure you go subscribe to him as well. Anything y'all want to say on the way out, my brothers?
Bulls, I already did one on Abrams. I ain't doing one on Jacobs.
There you go. There you go. Wasted, what's up?
Hey man, I just want to say thank you for letting me come on the Kingpins platform once again. Shout out to you. Shout out to Andy. Shout out to the nation. Andy, you was out of pocket right now, bro. You was so out of pocket. You know that the A's are playing the Angels right now, bro. You know this, right? Yo, you was so out of pocket, bro. Listen, shout out to all the thick frame mothers. Shout out
The thick frame mothers.
Shout out to all the thick frame moms. Shout out to all Stop playing around. I ain't got shit to say. Let me go get in the shower. I gotta go to a party.
Yeah, my bro, I gotta go take my sons to the pool, man. Love y'all, brothers. Shout out to the nation, man. Love y'all, man. We gonna catch y'all soon. We out.